So here we are, for the next month or so, nothing else matters. This is simply the tournament in world football. It has been a long 4 years, one winner. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful...
And the shot! Could be danger here. So who's he picking out? Out to the left it goes. Wood. That's an imaginative pass. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mohamed Salah wins the duel this time.
Marmoush really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Wood. Wood. Oh, shooting chance! He scored!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Moved on forwards. Wood. Marmoush. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Clears it away. Time to deliver. And the shot! Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Proves too strong. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Pass has gone astray. Marmouche. Lofted upfield. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nice looking ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Referee's given a throw. Mohamed Salah. That's good running with the ball. Wood! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
New Zealand really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. And he's heaved it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's played forward. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that pass just didn't quite work. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Can he deliver? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Vauxhall. Wood. Played out wide. That's really well manoeuvred. Wood. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. It's a pretty loose pass. Up towards the front line. Boxall. Moved on forwards. Clipped into space. Can he latch onto this? He has found the way through. So much time and space here. And he shoots! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And the keeper beats it away. That's tidy. And it's played forward. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Wood. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking to go deep. Shot a goal! He is onto it in a flash. Played into space out wide. Marmouche. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's aimed into the middle. Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Driven forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away. Ramadan Sobhi stood his ground strongly. A chance to play it in. Point-blank header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Aim forwards. Have it back and can go again. Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Throw it. Lovely feet. Played into them, up he goes! It's really well cleared. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Wood. Ramadan Sobhi forwards and with intent. Done delicately. That's been drilled forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ramadan Sobhi was only too happy to help out in defence. He's pulled him up for that challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's played in. Foolish header!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Wood. Wood! Oh, that was no routine save.
Wood is offering a right smile there.
And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, can he get onto this? And that is as far as they're going to go. Out towards the flank. And he's got his cross in. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, that's nice. No way through, so back it comes. Spread out to the left. Moved on forwards. He's found a way through. Oh, good spread. Oh, such a clever touch. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Very nicely done. Nicely shaped cross. Can he spark a counter here? That's really well manoeuvred. Nice defending, it's got the job done. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Can he get onto this? Has a look and plays it forward. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Aim forwards. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Marmouche. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marmouche. Over to the left. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Marmouche. And it's played forward. Boxall. Wood. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. He's gone for the shots. Nice control. Wood. Wood! It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards, succumbs to the pressure. That'll be a throw. And here's Marmouche.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Out to the left it goes. Long ball looking to counter. Crossing. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now this could be a... And the finish! Vauxhall, and it's played forward. Now here's the... It's a mighty effort! Aim forwards. Quality ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tries to dink it through. And that has been clubbed away. That's really well manoeuvred. Wood. Spread out to the left. Aimed into... There's the header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
New Zealand really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's busted and shoots!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And here's Marmouche. And he's searched. There's the shot! And that certainly packed a punch. Vauxhall. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And here's Marmoush, and Marmoush! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Marmoush really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Egypt awarded another corner. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Marmoush certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Nicely intercepted. It's a quick ball upfield. Ramadan Sobhi. And that's a good ball. It's a loose ball. And he thumps it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Crosses it in here. Now this could be a chance. Can he latch on to this? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they win it back again. Played out to the right. And it's played forward.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Boxall. Out to the left it goes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Good ball, good take. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nice physical challenge. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, can he get onto this? Mohamed Salah. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets it away. Aim forwards. Marmoush! Oh, that is rather wayward. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. And that's been repelled. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a nice ball. And they've got rid. He's on it, can he get away? Hit into the middle. That is not what he intended. He's onto it in a flash. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. This looks... shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Plenty to aim at here. Ramadan Sobhi delivers with wit. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Deftly away. Egypt have got it back and they'll have another go. Tries a shot! Wood under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
That's very neat. Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. He has slightly undercooked that one.
New Zealand clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Wins the duel this time. Cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Decent chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets it away. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Chance for a shot! Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. He's had a shot! Clearly not happy with that. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Clears it away. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Wood. Wood! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's the header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Egypt get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Yep, can see that.
They need to persist. It's exactly what they have to keep doing.
Mohamed Salah, up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's played forward. And it's Salah. That's good play. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Played it. It's a mighty effort! Another fruitless header.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Does really well to win the ball there. And here's Marmoush, and Marmoush gets good distance on it. That's been drilled forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. Same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the right. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, and that's aimed into the middle.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. And they can counter here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Egypt are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Wins the duel this time. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And here's Marmoush. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Vauxhall, that's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Ball comes in. And that was very necessary. He is just caressing the ball. Cross goes in there. Big chance! It's in! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And it's played into the middle. Oh, this looks sharp. Clears it away. Egypt have reclaimed it. And it's hoisted clear. Mohamed Salah delivers the ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Wood. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That has found him in acres of space. Vauxhall. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Wood. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he has been fouled there. Nice physical challenge. That looks a cracking ball. He can get that clear. Trezeguet, now here's the delivery. Tries a measured ball. He's in plenty of space here. Header comes in! And that would have been game, set and match.
Wood is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Time for a change in personnel. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. Aim forwards. Wood. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, he's found him in space. Hangs in across. Gets the shot away. And no, he couldn't find the finish. Trezeguet, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, good spread. time. Excellent interception. Wood. It's run loose here. Trezeguet. Trezeguet. Over to the left. Nicely intercepted. Vauxhall. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caresses it through. Chance! Pinged towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. And it's lofted through here. Trezeguet did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vauxhall. Succumbs to the pressure. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
It's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back. And it's Salah. Salah crosses. Wood gets it away. Back into the middle. Played out to the right. And a chance! Can he stop it going out? Plays it across. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Moved on forwards. Goes for a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Wood. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's there to get it away. Just 5 minutes left. And it's played forward. Played with finesse. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out to the left it goes. Trezeguet. Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. The most accurate pass. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Trezeguet. Trezeguet shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Probing pass. And he's there to clear it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Vauxhall. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Carries far too far and out of play. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time. Mohamed Salah looking to add to his goal. Driven forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. There will be a throw-in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers. And the referee brings it to a close.